Dill, and I welcome you to my testing world. Woohoo! Actually, not my testing world. I welcome you to episode 2 of my command little series here with DeathSwap. And I'd like to first off say my first episode was a mess. If you don't understand at all what was happening, I apologize now. Maybe I'll try to put in a link or two to maybe the original video by Sethbling, or maybe a couple of run-throughs with ant venom or something. I don't know. Something like that. But let me get serious this episode. Seriousness. Alright. So I started a new world, so I don't have to be messing around near all those weird timers and such that I failed on, and yep. Just command blocks, redstone, beautiful sandstone. Actually, it's ugly. Shh. Okay. Anyways, part of what we want to start off with is scoreboard. Scoreboard objectives. What else? So we want to add one, and we're gonna call this. Yeah, we're gonna. Okay, let me just double check. Okay, so you can do /help for it, or sometimes you can just get a help thing like this. So let's see, add. I want to call it player 1. Yeah, I'll do it all lowercase. Player 1 is the name. We're gonna call it a dummy list, and I guess how do I want to do this? I could do a couple of lists, one called player 1, then we have player 2. Or I could just call it players. Criteria list is still dummy. Display name would be players, just to keep me from getting confused, because I'll get very confused otherwise. So I press enter. Okay, so that's been added. And then so let me just kind of write these down. I'm going to write them down using command blocks. And if I don't have them put somewhere, I'll just add them here. So, oops. How about I just do this? Control Shift. Control Copy. Then press Escape. Control V. Woo! I copied and I pasted. So amazing. Okay, so now it's in there. Alrighty. So that would add the objective. So then the next part is you want to pick people for it. So I'll put this next to it. We're going to select a random player with @R. So /execute and a random player. We're going to do a /scoreboard player nearest player. Let me do this quickly. So let's see, scoreboard players. See, scoreboard players set. Okay. Scoreboard players set. Scoreboard players set nearest player. Scoreboard players set super deal, and let's see, player objective score. So the objective is players and a score of 1. Okay, let me get a copy of that one and do this one for 2. Oh no! I forgot the game rules. Time, set, day. Game rule. Name. Do daylight cycle. False. There you go. You keep. Oops. I'll do another game rule. Keep inventory true. Anything else? I'll worry about those later. Okay. Now this one we'll want to execute at a random player who score max. Let's see. How does it work? I think it's like score max. I'll fix this later. But it's a weird thing there. I'll have to work on that. So I want to make sure that for the second one, I'll write myself a note with a sign. Beautiful idea. This is genius. Okay. So, let's see. Random player. Score. Players. Less than. What time that is? I can even think now. Okay. Less than. Number thing. Less than 1. There you go. Actually, let's just do it at the nearest player. There you go. That should work better. That way, just 3 people, the other people can spectate. Alright, then we want to we want everybody else to be a spectator. So let's do kind of the same thing here. Except we'll set theirs to 3. And it'll be all players. So yeah, all players let's see, players score is less than 0. I mean 1. So it's print to copy. Okay, anyways, close enough. Those signs. This one is now wrong because it's nearest player, but I can't really change it. I wish you could. They should add that as a feature. Some kind of tool that allows like a sign owner to fix it or something weird like that. Alright, so that's it for the players. And now we can kind of work on the teleportation. I think I'm going to make it set. I guess you could have a randomizer and have it be 9 of them or something like that. But for ease of use right now, I will set it to be a certain amount. So, those are going to be pre, and then once you, no, wait, okay. So next, we want it to be, sorry, ignore the pre and post thingy. It's nonsense. Okay, so we want to teleport. I've really got to research this tonight or something, or sometime soon. So I want to teleport all players at the note. All players score equal to let's see. Players score equal to 1. Okay, that was the wrong one. Here we go. Actually, I want to copy this. Okay, all players of that score thingy And we'll just pick a random set of coordinates. Like, I don't know, 100,000. Oh, okay, 10,000, that works for me. 10,000 by, we want to set them up high so they fall to their place of origin. I will have to do some experimenting. I might instead do a spread players, and I might put them straight on the ground. So that would be smart. But I'll see about that. Okay, now we just copy it, and we're going to teleport them to negative coordinates. There you go. Nice and simple. This will be the same as that, except it will be all players. The players score that is equal to 2. Alrighty. And then the spectators can do whatever they want. Now, we'll also want to make sure that we have, let's stick it behind it, huh? We want to put in the right game modes all the people. So, yeah, I guess I'll be copying signs left and right, but all. So we want to do /game mode S for survival for all players following these certain guidelines here. Well, actually, no, this one's gonna have its own special one. All players score. Oops. Sakra. Score is equal to or less than or greater than 1. Actually, to simplify it was to greater than 0. So that'll be survival. And then everybody else, Control R for a nice copy, will be game mode 3, setting these spectators. And let's put another one here. I will possibly make it so you can do maybe a teams version or have 3 or 4 players, but right now I just want to kind of get the basics, and then maybe I'll do update videos where I update the single block commands thingy. Okay, so all players, the players score that is equal to 3. Oh yeah, I just remembered something. Okay, I'll fix this right now. All players with a player's score that is less than 3. There we go. That should help. Because I just remembered all spectators will have a score of 3, and that way make sure nobody's left out. Now I'll have to make sure this little run through gets done. Yeah, I'll put a little side note. So when people log in, we need to do commands to add them in. Just a reminder. So I'll make sure to remember that. I probably should have checked my watch before I started recording, just to make it easier for you guys. Alrighty. Let's see, what's next? It's probably annoying me doing this. Oops, I'm flying now. You don't even remember what you're doing, Dylan. Okay. Now, let's see. Putting in the player score, we had them teleporting. We had them being put in the game modes. Just need to, let's kind of make the, I'm going to leave a little space. Actually, let me just move it to another sub-level. Okay. So, what will happen when the randomizer goes off after so long the players will have TP all players with their let's see, score equal to 1. Wait. All players equal to 3. It will just copy you over. Oops. And there we go. So all players who score equals 3 will be teleported to the first. Wait. This one's special. Forgot, we want to use armor stands. So I'm going to add some scores for that. I'm still trying to kind of learn it a bit more. But I think I'm starting to get the basics. Let me come back to that. So let me just quickly, I want to get this done first then. So we want to summon a armor stand with certain coordinates. I guess it'll probably be tigga. And we'll give it a score. I'm not certain exactly to do this, but we'll give it a score that's equal to we'll have to give it a special score. Maybe I'll make a second scoreboard. I know, I want to make sure it's nice and simple. Yeah, I'll just make it equal to 4. So I'll have to work on that. Once again, research. So, entity. Well, let's say armor stand. Players score. It'll be equal to 4. Equal to 4. There you go. Looks a bit better. So here, what's happening? Control R. There we go. What are we doing here? So I want to teleport the nearest entity, all entities with this special score to a player. So let's see, to the nearest player. The nearest player with the other score. So I'll write down a second sign on top of another one. So we'll do that. Let's see what I can do here. Come on, fly. Boop. I'm not recording this. This would be so terrible. Also, it would be terrible. But it's happened. Oops, I forgot to. Ugh. Nope, mess up. Fix it. Come on. There we go. Alright, so nearest player. Players score will be equal to 1. There we go. I could probably just copy. Yeah, probably. Okay, so let's see. So in here, control copy. Okay, we're going to teleport a player to a player. So this should be special. Also, let me think, is there a way to? I'll figure it out. But I would like to teleport a armor stand, so it's not just teleported to the player, it's teleported like, way above the player. That way you don't end up hitting it. Like that. So yes, I'll have to work on that as well. All the things to work on. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna build myself a little platform so I don't have to continue falling off like before. Okay, nearest player, the player's score, that is equal to. I did it! Alright, I have special now, and yes. Also, I added that because I could. So yeah, it's really simple when you think about it. So we pretty much set everybody to their own little. We set everybody to have certain scoreboards. So yes, certain scoreboards to tell them which what kind of thing they are. So if they're a player, or if they're player 1, player 2, a spectator, or if they're an armored stand, which nobody should be an armored stand unless somebody messes around with it. Okay, objectives list. So yeah, I only had the players one. I want to keep as few as I can, just in case there are other little mini mod thingies being added. And maybe if I make enough of these, I'll start kind of making with actual mods. They'll have core mods, and they pretty much have the instructions for everything else. So it'd be really cool if I eventually maybe added like a core mod type thing. So it's one command. Let's say you install 3 one commands for me. You end up installing. You end up also using a core mod that will run with the other 3, and I'll make the machines smaller. That'd be the hope, at least. A little bit of hope. Alrighty. Oh, another thing not to forget is to make sure to set the world spawn to whatever coordinates it is. So it'd be, I don't know, it'd be like so it'd be something like this. Take it 15, I don't know, I'm just making that up, but something like that. So let me just put a little note / set world spawn middle of machine. Don't forget that, Dylan. So lots of notes. I'll have to go in and fix this off camera for what I'm forgetting. Oh, this is something cool. So if I create a / scoreboard objectives add, and I want to add a, what's it called? No, not P. Oh, you have to first name it. So I'm gonna name this testing. Alright, so I think it's like login or player kill count. Nope. Alright, well there's this one thing that says if you're logging in, or and there's another one for exiting. So that'd be pretty cool. I could use that. So that would be smart. Yeah. I don't know. I might want to make it so players earn certain achievements and don't earn certain achievements. Just because that would be cool. Also, people in the Nether. I've got to either come up with a way to put the person into creative mode first. So suddenly turn to creative mode, thrown into a portal wherever I stick that. I guess they'd be above the Nether. And they'd be stuck into another portal thing, like thrown in the back. And then there'd be an armor stand on that end. I don't know. I'd have to come up with some complicated thing, and I'll have to probably think of this a lot off camera. Alright, so I'm gonna have to. That's kind of me wrapping up a bit, if you cannot tell. So let me just say, if you liked this video, and especially me, my voice, because my voice is beautiful, then give the video a like. If you want to see more stuff from me. Oh, is that unfinished? Oh, I might have to go back and fix that. I just noticed an area I missed. That's terrible. Alright. My player model. It's on my side, if I can show you. Wait, see? It's easiest while I'm walking. See how that's all green? I broke that. Okay, sorry. So give it a like if you liked my video, because my videos are beautiful. And then, if you didn't like the video, just don't say anything, because nothing nice to say. Don't say anything at all. And if you like this video and want more videos like it, subscribe. And then watch more videos, because you like them. And goodbye. Until next time, of course.